Just trolling the places and all that stuff. I'm just thinking about freedom and liberty. I'm just thinking about winning your soul and thinking about every single thing. And it's not just me, it's not just them. I mean, we are a wonderful humanity. We are a wonderful race of people. We are not just a race, but a wonderful community. And I just do not want peace to be taken for granted. I just want people to be get active again. I just want people to. I mean, I can't interfere in with American politics. I can't interfere within other types of politics. But we are from a tribes of people that fought for freedom, fought for this and fought for that and fought for liberty and fought for consciousness and fought for this and fought for that and great to it. I mean, you get all these um, homophobes, these anti-gun people. I mean, to be honest with you, how are they gonna live in a society where they're gonna be told what to do? I mean, I don't like being told what to do. What I want is, I mean, they may disagree with me, they may agree with me on this and that and the other. I mean, but what do I want for them? I don't want them to live in poverty. I don't want to live within a, a system of control which their minds are being taken and their lives have been taken. I just don't want that. I mean, fair to them. Us having a thought. I mean, they come from the same backgrounds. I mean, they want their children. They want their brothers and sisters and various other things. I mean, I come from a family from both sides which was born of war and peace and conquest. And my dad was in the TA, my brother was in the Royal Jesus Corps, I was in the Royal Navy Cadets, and both my granddads were in the Second World War and various other things and various yada yada. And then you get the whole gist of it. There's one thing that I would like to say to all freedom loving patriots worldwide and also anti gunners worldwide. Think about your family. Think about everything. Think about yourselves. Think about within yourself. Think about within your spirit. I mean, you come from a long line of freedom lovers, and liberty lovers. I mean, freedom. I mean, where do you get liberty from? Freedom with morality. It's like I can't say to you that, well, you are you have to do as you're told. I mean, I can't do that. I mean, that goes against my principles as a libertarian, as a nationalist. That goes against the the reasonable response that we should have I mean, this world is very, very ripped apart, very torn apart. And I come from a family, I mean, if something happened to my sister or my brother or anything like that, or any or my family or anyone, I don't care, anyone. Just think about it. Would you do the same for your own? Would you do the same to protect the liberties and freedoms of your own? Would you do the same to protect the sanity and also the 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 rationality of things? Would you do that? Hmm, that's big thought, isn't it? I mean, people never thought that before, have they? No, probably have, probably did, but I mean, to be honest with you, even if you look within your soul, if you look in your spirit, if you look in yourself, and use these things and use lies like to your benefit. I mean, I can't just want to live in a world where where autocracy is enthroned, where truth is a menace and logic is an enemy. I mean, that's not befitting human civilization, is it? I applaud these people who want to stand up for their lives. I want to stand up for their for their livelihoods. I applaud that. I just I also want to stand up for myself as well. I mean, I want to improve my education, even if it's in, if it's academically, morally, and physically and spiritually. I just want to do that. With all these things, with all these things that are happening at the moment, right? Would you want to think that I've had my best and I would have to shuffle off? But would you want to think that your heritage is more important enough, not just for human beings, but just for the whole humanity itself and the whole of Mother Nature itself? I mean, that's a big question into I mean animals do the same thing. I mean animals protect their young. Animals protect their uh, their offspring. I mean, my mum and dad, they gave birth to me, my sister, my brother, and my half brother. Brackets. They've given me an essential thing, a belief in oneself. I'll say not just a belief in oneself, a belief in individuality. Although that we are plagued by socialism, we're plagued by this, we're plagued by that. Come on. I mean, we can't live in a world that we all have to be wrapped up in cotton wool. I mean, that's beyond me. I've hung around in gangs. I've hung around in this. I've hung around in that. I mean, it's not pretty. It's not really the answer, but I prefer to live in a world of where we have dangerous freedom instead of peaceful slavery. I mean, what does slavery do? Slavery makes us live in more danger. Dangerous freedom makes us live in more peace. As they say, in times of peace, it is better to be armed. In time, and also pray for peace, pray for war. Prepare for war. Pray for peace, prepare for war. The thing is, when you got our politicians that basically um, obfuscate these kind of things, I mean, that is not the norm, is it? Will I say that to any person in the street that we need to do this and that? Theresa May that says, "Oh well, we need to have a nuclear bomb on 100,000 people, men, women, children, and the elderly," and she says, "Oh well, we need to have these gun bans and everything." Well, our crime rate's up. I've explained statistics. I've done it all. Of whatever, right? And she wants to bomb countries. I mean, she wants to bomb Russia. She wants to bomb, um, probably she wants to bomb China. And she wants to probably bomb France. She probably wants to bomb every single place on the whole planet.